Hey everyone, it is Eric. I am here to talk about episode 5 of House of Dragon. I'm also packing everything up. I'm going on the road. I'm taking a little trip. So I'll be talking about Andor. Am I talking about Andor tomorrow morning? I don't know. Like Wednesday morning, right? Oh, I can't wait for that. So excited for Andor. I'll give it my special everyday Eric treatment. Today I want to talk about House of the Dragon because I think this is the best episode. It's episode 5. We light the way. Is that what I wrote here? Sure. I don't know what that means. What a beautiful episode. We have like a tea kettle boiling, and it's starting to sputter, and we're starting to see that. All our characters have their issues, and the tension is ramping up, and by the end of this episode, you're starting to see some of these results. The episode starts off, it's gorgeous. Again, we're reminded very quickly, like, wow, this looks great, and Rings of Power does not look good, is not written good, is not acted well. All of those problems in Rings of Power, they're not here in House of the Dragon. And whether you think the story's boring or not, this is a beautiful, well-written, and well-acted show. I could end the review right now. All right, let's talk about it. Lady Rhea of Runestone. Bride, wife, that's the word I'm looking for, wife of Sir Matt Damon, Prince Damon, rides out looking to hunt deer alone. And it's gorgeous. We got a castle. It's beautiful how the camera pans down. There's a bird. I mean, we're just in this world. It looks amazing. She rides out, and there's a dude in a cloak at a choke point, and we find out it's Prince Damon. And I love this scene. What do you guys think is happening here? Of course, Prince Damon approaches the horse bucks, Lady Rhea falls, breaks her back possibly. Like, was it Prince Damon's plan to go and kill his wife? Or was he just taking advantage of circumstances? Because I also think this is a good example of sometimes your own personal energy gets the best of you. Because as Prince Damon is approaching her, she's the one to go for her weapon. The horse gets excited, flings her back, and she breaks her back. It's almost like your karma. You know, you can be affected by your own energy and your own karma here. And Prince Damon is just standing there. In fact, I think it looks like he was trying to tame the horse after it bucked. Now, all that said, Prince Damon, not one to turn an opportunity down, picks up a rock and, takes care of his wife. All right, we get some good scenes with Alicent Hightower. First, she says goodbye to her dad, and her dad's warning her, basically. And it's a really touching scene, good performances, saying, listen, you need to be queen. You need to take control of this situation and put your son Aegon on the throne, or you're going to be forever begging for Rhaenyra's mercy when she's on the throne. So he's warning her out of love. I like that scene. And then you compare that to the scene where Alicent is talking to one of the new advisors, Lord Larys, and he's being all sneaky and shady and sowing the seeds of mistrust with Alicent. Then the king goes to see Lord Corlys, and he eats a lot of crow, and he proposes the marriage between his daughter, Rhaenyra, and Sir Laenor, the son of Sir Corlys. And they agree. And then we have Rhaenyra and Laenor walking on the beach. And I thought, wow, this looks so beautiful. It's a real beach. Everything looks great. I'm actually like kind of caring about these characters. And they come to an understanding because Rhaenyra isn't into Laenor. This is a marriage of duty and not love. And then Laenor's gay. So he's not really interested in Rhaenyra. But they sort of agree that, hey, listen, once our duty's done, we can kind of do what the hell we want. And then we see Prince Laenor make out with his boyfriend. He is the Knight of Kisses, I believe. So there you go. And then Sir Cole proposes to Rhaenyra, basically on the boat ride home. He's saying, listen, you don't want to marry Prince Laenor. Follow your heart, be with me. We can leave and see the world. We can drop our names and get new names and just leave all of this crap behind and love each other and see the world. Actually sounds like a pretty good idea. But for whatever reason, Rhaenyra wants to do her duty and tells that to Cole, and Cole runs off all upset. All right, so Sir Cole is not going to be Rhaenyra's whore, as he puts it. So they get back home, and Alicent wants to talk to Sir Cole. She's got some questions. And I noticed, when Sir Cole walks into her room, there's a lot of, sexy time tapestries on the wall. I mean, I got a tapestry. Mine's kind of boring. Mine's just of, King Arthur back there. It's a nice tapestry, but I don't know. Should I get some sexy time tapestries? Maybe that's not a good idea. Okay, so Sir Cole comes and Alicent's basically asking, the other night there's a rumor that Rhaenyra did some things, and Sir Cole's sweating because he thinks she's gonna ask him if he had sex with Rhaenyra. But Alicent's really just asking him if you think Rhaenyra snuck off and had sex with Prince Daemon. So Sir Cole's like getting the anxiety and he's getting nervous. He's playing it good. He's looking cool, but inside, he's freaking out. And Alicent's being real vague with the questions and not just saying, hey, did she sleep with Prince Daemon? So it reaches the point where, he is a man of honor and honesty. And he just goes, I slept with her. And that totally shocked Alicent. Alicent's like, okay. And then Prince Cole goes, I understand. I broke my vow. I beg you, please don't torture me. Just what? Kill me quickly or something. And you can see Alicent is, number one, stunned about this revelation. And two, I believe, respects Sir Cole for his honesty in front of the queen. So she just says, no, you can go, you can leave. And I just think it's a great scene. And he now feels loyalty to Alicent. And I think Alicent respects the honesty of Sir Cole. So that might be something to keep an eye on in the future. Great scene. All right, next up we have a pre-wedding reception, and all the houses are coming to King's Landing, and we're having a big banquet here, and it's good. We love our weddings in Game of Thrones. They're always a little red, and this one's no exception. So everyone's rolling in, and things are about to get started, and in walks Prince Daemon. He walks in like a badass. The king is like, he has a mixture of, I think, anger and anxiety. Just seeing this guy walking in and, all right, get him a seat. And then the king starts talking and everyone's like, well, where was Alicent? Alicent's not there. King starts talking and the queen then walks in, interrupts him, wearing a green dress. And we're told that green is the color that her house, Hightower, wears when going to battle. So like, oh, okay, the queen, her father's been sent away. She's been deceived by Rhaenyra. She's had enough. This is her way of saying, all right, I'm coming to play. So the queen comes in, and you can feel the tension in the air. And Laenor and Rhaenyra, they do their bridal dance, pre-bridal dance, and you can see that Sir Cole is jealous and angry. Prince Daemon is jealous and angry. The gay boyfriend, the Knight of Kisses, is jealous and angry. The tension is rising. And then this Gerald Royce, the guy we saw in the beginning of the show, approaches Daemon and basically accuses him of murdering Rhea, right? Rhea? I forget already. Miss Royce. And basically his response is asking about his inheritance because he says, well, my wife died. I am the heir now to Runestone, so I'll be going to Runestone, my new place, and I'll see you there. Wink, wink, meaning, I don't know, buddy. All right, so everyone's dancing in this big, beautiful hall. It just looks great. You feel like you're there. People are watching, and you're like, okay, shit's gonna get real. Just love it. Love the music. The music was sort of like a nod to the Game of Thrones theme, at least for me. It was building up the tension. All right, so Prince Daemon is making his way around, and he puts the moves on Sir Corlys's daughter, hitting on her, and then the gay boyfriend, Sir Knight of Kisses, approaches Sir Cole and sort of shares, hey, you'll be marrying my boyfriend, and I know your secret, and ha 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 kind of thing, playing it with them. And then Daemon is dancing with Rhaenyra, and his dad, the king, is can see it but not see it. I loved how they edited this and shot this. Because, and then at one point, Daemon takes Rhaenyra's face like this, and the king thinks he saw that, and are they getting close, or what are they doing? Is Daemon interfering? His anxiety, his anger, everything is just at the boiling point, and then he can't see, and we can't see, and there's it's this large ruckus. People are screaming, people are running, we don't know what's going on. Did someone take a shot at Daemon? Did Daemon take a shot at somebody? Such a good setup. And we find out, no, Sir Cole is obliterating the Knight of Kisses' head, pulverizing it to a bloody pulp. And Sir Laenor is crying in agony. He's devastated, and everyone leaves. And then we cut to basically a shotgun wedding. The king is like, everyone out of here. We got to get this wedding done. It's going to happen kind of now. And so, yeah, we see the shotgun wedding with just the few people there. And Rhaenyra is going to marry Prince Laenor and be done with it. I don't know how they get Prince Laenor to follow through with this because he's totally distraught. At the same time, we see Sir Cole near the weirwood tree, and he's taking off he's going to do some like Harry Carey. He's going to kill himself, samurai style, but he is stopped by Alicent. Alicent stops him. Again, there's that bond between those two now, I think. And at the end of the wedding, I think was at the end of the wedding or almost the end of the wedding, the king just collapses and falls. All of this is too much for him. He's got his skin disease that's creeping up his arms, and it's just consuming him, and he's trying to do the right thing, and he knows things are just crumbling. And that's the episode. It was a great episode. I mean, very dramatic, great music, beautiful visuals, great cinematography, editing. I mean, you go around. The dialogue was great, well written, the acting is superb. Basically everything that Rings of Power is not. Yes. So, yeah, I'm into this show now. I was sort of like, yeah, I like it. Now I'm like, okay, I'm into this. The only thing I would say is we're going to be changing actresses. I think maybe the next episode. We're going to have another big time jump. It's just we're telling a story that spans years. So we're going to have another big time jump. And I think some actors are going to be swapped out. And I really like the actress playing Rhaenyra. So, yeah, that's going to make me sad. I think she's great. So, we'll see how the new one does. But I don't know. That could be an issue. All right. I loved it. I thought it was the best episode. Again, I will be in Florida tomorrow, and I'm getting up early to watch Andor. Is it tomorrow? I don't think it's tomorrow. It might be the next day. Whenever it is, I'm watching Andor. I'm watching She-Hulk. I'm watching Rings of Power. I'm going to bring it all to you, even though I will be out of town. All right, everybody have a great day, a great week. And as always, I will see you on the new.